truly, not to mention the gorgeous gold packaging in this beautiful lion. The decorative jars are collectible, as you can see. I mean, encrusted with the jewels from, head to toe, front to back, top to bottom. Really pretty. And what I love about this particular value is not only is this 4 times the amount that you typically get. In fact, the 1.4 ounce sells for $40.95. This is 6.8 ounces for $44.95. So without a doubt, if you're looking to really see a difference in the throat and the deck area, turn to the Nexperts. One thing I wanted to share with you before we get started is that this is available on auto ship at a sale price, and down the road when you get the future shipments, you'll get another adorable bejeweled little jar. The next one will be a cub. There's a couple months down the road, you'll get another adorable little critter or creature. And it's so appropriate that that be the case with something like this, because Kathy Kangas is such an animal advocate, and she loves incorporating her love of animals into the packaging of some of the most well, truly the best-selling products of the brand. And there you are, Ms. Kathy. Welcome. Thanks for being here for this by request hour of your incredible products.
Oh, Callie, lovely to see you, and I'm glad that we're kicking it off with our big giant lion, because for a lot of women who don't know, we are known, as you mentioned, Callie, as the neck authority, the Nexperts. Why is this such a key thing? This is for the night. The regular jar would be there. There it is, $45. We didn't put 2 in there or 3. We did put 4 inside the giant lion. I'm just going to pop those down. And it's really key. Yep, we're showing it to you there. It's got over $180 worth of this super powerful intensive night cream. And when you're looking at the before and afters, look at this. 1 week. And Callie, you and I talked earlier. This is the absolute perfect skin. If your skin looks leathery, weathered, if you're 60, 70, 80, 90, and you think, oh, Kathy, it's just way too late, actually it isn't. Because look at the really dramatic results for overnight, for the deeper lines, the wrinkles, the sagging, the droopy necks, if you've got kind of that jowly feeling. But then, Callie, also if it goes down into the chest and into the cleavage crinkles, where they get really kind of those deep indented lines.
That's exactly it. I mean, we all see it happening. I mean, between the girls and all of the things from here down. And I know a lot of us recommend just doing it from, under the bust to the neckline or to the jawline. Vonda's with us to show you how to use it. I know Regina's joining us, and she too has been using this particular product for years. It's pretty amazing how this product can literally turn back the signs of aging and time. And the before and afters that we just showed you, they're after 1 week. That's 1 time a day. No wonder this is the biggest customer pick and the best-selling neck cream that we have ever done. I mean, take a look at this neck. And Kathy, we're gonna kind of reveal the truth on what we're about to see, because you're not gonna believe it unless you've watched us before. Which neck is a 70-something-year-old and which neck is, what, a 40-something-year-old?
I mean, stunning, Callie, because here's the proof in the pudding. Nancy, who's 78, Abigail, 47, yet those necks match. And I think, Callie, for a lot of women, they're saying, okay, why do I need a nice neck cream? Well, first of all, year after year, we've won Best Neck Cream. It's got the Good Housekeeping seal of approval from the UK. It is clinically proven. That's a big deal. But in here, look, if I just go like this in the jar, this has got 2 different encapsulated time-release retinols. It goes on, you've got Wellagyl, clinically proven. Now you might be saying, okay, my neck, actually the neck ages 20 times faster than our faces. So think about that. That's a really big deal. Knives, needles really can't act on the neck that much. But also, did you know that 80% of all the things that happen to our neck, decolletage, chest, happen at night when we're lying, we're scrunched up, we lose about a pint of water in dehydration. And that's when all the wrinkles kind of bake in. So it's really key. If you're looking, for so many women, Kelly, they feel that's the number one area that they lose their confidence. And then, they're popping on a turtleneck, they're popping on a scarf because they've got to hide that neck because it is going to age 20 times faster. And then with tech neck, we're all looking down hundreds of times a day, which is putting even more stress
Yeah.
on the neck area.
Right, right. No, it's so true. I mean, the more we look at our phones and the more we're looking down, I mean, it's a real thing. We hear about it all the time. And you know what we're doing right now, if you're just flipping in and passing through the channels, stop with us. Take a listen to this. There are, as much as we've sold millions and millions and millions of this particular neck and deck cream, there are still some of you who have not yet given it a chance. Don't let, as Amy was saying in the beauty report, don't let another day keep going by, one after the other, thinking that your hair regrowth is going to change and get better, unless you're doing something about it. The same thing is for the neck area, the deck area, where we don't have the oil glands that we do on the rest of our face to produce more of the youthful glow that, you might be able to hold it off a little bit longer. This is such a great product. We've had it here for years, and still to this day, it is the #1 bestseller, not even just in the neck and deck category, but with PRAI in general. And PRAI, I'm proud to say, Kathy, that you, being the neck spurt, you and I know that there's how many hundreds of neck bars in England or in other parts of the country and the world?
Yeah, Callie, now we have 600 neck bars around the UK, 200 neck bars on cruise ships. So, yes, women, there we are. We're showing it to you right now. So, you could pop in and we would say, okay, we're going to do the 10 to 12-minute neck lift. You can see it there on the right. There's the night cream that we're showing.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
come in, that would be over $100 to do that neck lift treatment.
For one treatment, Kathy?
For one treatment.
Wow.
You have got, I mean, gosh, probably a good 6 months or a year, depending on how much you're only going to use this at night. And think about this. Maybe you've tried body lotions, body creams, just normal moisturizers, and you think, no, nothing works. If you think of this skin, you pinch it, there is no snapback. There are no oil glands. That's why it ages 20 times faster. And in here, you've got Wellagyl. It works in 1 week. Hyaluronic acid for plumping. It's optimizing your own collagen. But think about this, girls. When you pop it on, you go from below the bust, hit those cleavage crinkles, and when you saw the before and afters, if you're under 55, you're looking at your neck, actually it's not leathery. It doesn't look as if you've had sun damage. It's not lined and wrinkled and crinkly. Hey, this is going to be too powerful for you. But look at the difference on women in their 70s and 80s in the before and after, and that's only 1 week,
It's
Callie. I think
crazy
that's
to
why
me.
I'm so excited.
It is so exciting to see these before and afters, and this is real. We are very, very strict about what we do allow to be put up on air for the results that we're talking about here. So just know to expect the same kind of thing. And it doesn't matter if you're in your, maybe you feel like, oh, that's later in life. I mean, don't let it, get worse before it gets better. I mean, the earlier you start, the better the results. But don't feel like it's too late for you either if you haven't yet really focused on that area. I get it. There's a lot to think about, a lot to do every day, but this is an area that does age. You heard Kathy say, I don't know if it's 80 or 90% faster than the rest of our face in terms of how it shows the signs of aging. It's an amazing product. I do want to remind you, this value is extraordinary. We typically, this is $69.95, which is still great considering half of this size sells for the same price. You are literally getting twice the amount for $5 less. I mean, it's extraordinary. This is 4 of the regular 1.7 ounce, and that's what we started selling here years and years ago, and the requests kept coming in. The demand was there, and it still is there. Stronger now than ever before. So keep in mind there is a single ship offer. or you can get the auto ship, which gives you the same size, the same price, free shipping every 3 months. You'll get another shipment in let's see, that's a couple months, every 3 months you'll get another shipment, and each one will come with beautiful crystallized, one of your favorite little animal friends. I know, Kathy, I think the next one is a cub. I don't know if there's a visual of the others down the road, but it's just an extraordinary opportunity. So I know we're very busy, as we always are. If you'd like to read reviews, please feel free. It's a massive customer pick. I know we've got both Regina and Vonda here with us tonight. I'd love to take a listen to Regina, because I know this is the product that you've been using for how many years now, Regina?
Absolutely, quite a few years now. This is the reason I came to PRAI. I noticed a few years ago my neck was wrinkly, my décolleté was leathery. I'm a Florida girl. I've been outside my entire life, and I still do. So this is the cure for me. Within 1 week, it made a huge difference. It takes away all those fine lines, wrinkles, hydrates my skin, just smooths it out. It's been amazing for me. I absolutely love it.
Well, I've known you for many, many years, Regina. You look younger today than you did when we first met. And
thank you.
How many of us can say that?
I feel that way too as well.
Good. That makes a big difference
Yes.
too. Kathy, I'd love to go back to you for a moment, because you're the expert, you're the founder, you're the president, you're the brains of everything behind the brand. You've surrounded yourself with other beauty giants from major brands out there in the marketplace, many of which are super, super expensive. And I know you have the knowledge to tell us what is in this to make such a dramatic difference in our neck area, even after just 1 week.
Absolutely, Callie. So clinically proven. By the way, 3-year shelf life, cruelty-free. But in here you've got, of course, our famous SEPI lifting technology, but you've got Wellagyl, which is clinically proven for the neck. You've got 2 encapsulated time-release retinols that go on through the night, giving just that measured dose. So if you're actually looking at your neck area, plus the chest, and you're saying it's lined, it's wrinkly, does it feel dry? When you rub your fingers across, does it feel like fish scales? A little bit like that, where it's rough in the tone and the texture. This is why we did this, Callie, because it works in 1 week. You saw all the before and afters. They're on women who are in their 60s, their 70s. You go from below the bust, and what I love, look, you can see the bounce, you can see the wiggle. That is that famous SEPI lift in there also, that just kind of fights against that kind of appearance of gravity where everything's pulling down on us. Pop it on, hit the brow bulge, go into the cleavage crinkles, up to the chin, and out to the back of the neck.
Quick question for you, Kathy. Do you recommend this as a starting point of a woman of a certain age? Is it too early if you're in your 30s or 40s, or is it too late if you're in your 70s, 80s, or 90s?
You know, in the past, Callie, I would have said definitely 55 and older. But truthfully now, so many younger women are getting more damage because of tech neck, looking down at devices, at phones, and that is where you're seeing real damage. So, and especially if you've got that sun damage, and to be honest, don't, like Regina mentioned, she had the damage. Look at the difference that she had in 1 week. We're now looking at Nancy's neck. Nancy's now actually 80, but look at her neck.
And this was just 2 years ago.
I know, exactly.
It's crazy to me that she is 78, now 80, because her neck, again, you would look at that if you didn't know her age and think, that's maybe a 40-year-old? I mean, it's really extraordinary. And just to have that confidence, to know if you wanted to wear an off-the-shoulder dress, or if you wanted to wear something, without feeling that self-consciousness, oh, there's nothing worse than, oh, I know everybody's looking at it. Oh, you know what? Do something that's proactive about, giving that youthful radiance, again, in an area that is so often forgotten by many of us. We've got a lot of things to do every single day, and I get it. But do this right before you go to bed at night. It is true, Kathy. So much damage does occur while we're sleeping, unless you've got something that you've applied that's working as you're sleeping instead of doing the opposite as you're sleeping. It's helping restore, renew, rejuvenate a lot of, whatever damage was taking place. To reverse any of the damage, it is a possibility. The only thing you need to do is to try something just like this. 9115 is the item number. This sale price is awesome. I think that is as close to when we sold almost 25,000 of these in just a day, if you know what I'm saying. Pretty sure this is within $1 or $2 of the price on that specific and special day. Plus, you've got free shipping and a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. If you don't love it, if you don't see the results, feel free to send it back. We want you to be happy. Kathy wants you to be happy, because all of the happy customers over the years, Kathy, the millions of them, come back for this over and over and over again.
Exactly, Callie. And if you think there's the regular jar for a lot of women, if they're saying, "Ooh, what is inside the big lion?" That's just the regular night cream right there, $45. There are 4 in your big lion, so it's a great time to get this Supersize.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do is just remind you that if you wanted to get this and cocktail the next item that we've got coming up, it's a wonderful way to even enhance the benefits further. So stay on the line where you are to get yours as we move into the next item. And I know this is one of those, ooh, surprise.